Take 26, action. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Katamari Forever. I'm Dylan, I'm your host, and let's give Kanoko a rest here and pull one of our other cousins out of retirement. Who should it be? Let's take Pooh out for a spin this time. Haven't seen much of Pooh. We'll take this one, the Babby cousin, and head over to the king of all Cosmos's Cosmos. Oh wow, the mushroom is quite dramatic on Pooh's head. With Kanoko, you could barely tell the difference. He was already so mushroomy. Anyway, we're headed here to the King's Cosmos, where we are going to the stage limited to 50. So let's roll. This is a stage that reminds me a lot of the Just Right stages. Has a somewhat similar gimmick and a similar lack of a time limit. We'll be seeing exactly what the restriction here is in a moment, if you haven't already guessed from the name. But right now, we're headed back to Mother Nature's Memorial Zooquarium. So, if you thought because we had moved on to making big skyscraping Katamaris that we wouldn't be returning here to this humble zooquarium, you were mistaken, because we are back, and here we are rolling up another Katamari, this one limited to 50 objects, which means we're trying to get as large as we possibly can, only getting that many things. Also, while we're here, we're going to be trying to get one cousin and one royal present. Hopefully those will be 2 of the 50 objects we roll up, and hopefully the 48 others will all be large things, because we want to get as few small things as possible. Of course, what defines a small thing changes over time, because in order to get the largest things on the stage, we're going to have to first roll up some smaller things. So this stage makes you really aware of what you can and can't get. There's no harm in like trying to get something larger than you're able to get. Like right here, I'm rolling on these arcs. Like these arcs would be really nice to have, and there's no harm in me rolling around on them trying to pick them up because there's no time limit. Now, right over here, we should be finding our cousin, Jungle. Oh, I see him. He's on that fish there. So I'm going to try to snipe Jungle there without getting too many of these other objects. I got a turtle there, but I'm not too worried about that. I like turtles. He fits in right in. The turtle's not terribly small like some of the animals and other things are here. And oh yes, just because we're in the zoo does not mean that we're limited in any sense to rolling up animals. In fact, a lot of the good objects on this stage are not animals. Let's see, alright, I'm just going to grab one of those bushes there. I don't want to get too many of them, but I think this one is enough. It'll help us out. Can I get cows yet? Let's try cows. Yeah, I can. Okay. I got some cows. I'm going to go grab some peacocks. Yeah, okay. Peacocks are an animal that are pretty big, but that you can get right away, so it's good to get a couple of peacocks. Don't want to go overboard, though. I don't want to get too many of any single thing, because once I get a thing, I should be getting a bigger thing using the size increase I got from the first thing. I'll grab this map here. That's nice. Farm zone signage. Okay, so also I have a royal present. I don't think I'm large enough to get the royal present yet, so I'm not going to head quite in that direction yet. I'm going to look for some more things to roll up, though. Can I get this fence? No. Ultimately, I'll want to get that fence. It's a good fence. Can I get a log? Alright, I can get a log. And it's a long log, one of the ones that made up the bridge back on the camp stage. And yes, I know from the camp stage that 3 meters is the requisite size to pick up a long log, so I should have known. Okay, the royal present is right up here. Oh, I grabbed a bench. I'm not too worried about that, though. I think the bench is fine. Alright, can I actually get the royal present? So as you can see, there's a performer carrying around a ball, which is in itself carrying around a bear, which is carrying around the royal present. So can I get that present from up there? I'm probably not big enough to get a bear itself, but I can get a royal present. Fantastic. So, with those 2 things out of the way, I'm free to use my remaining 37 pickups however I'd like in order to make the largest possible Katamari I can here. Let's grab this gorilla. Come on, gorilla. Magilla gorilla. Get back here. Alright, we got him. And what else is there to get? Let's not get these ballerinas. They're much smaller than a gorilla, and I'd like to be making progress here. No regression in the size of the objects we're picking up. What about this lion over here? Let's see, can we get the lion without getting any of the other things? So, one of the good things about most of the objects on the stage being animals is that if they're smaller than you, they'll run away, which, for one, lets you identify that you can in fact roll up that animal, but also it means that small animals that you don't want will try to avoid you generally. But it also means that sometimes the animals you do want try to avoid you, like this lion here, which I'm trying to get without getting the tiger and the gorilla that he hangs out with. that may not actually be possible, and maybe I should give up. Oh yes, and we have the mandatory trick heart. This is not the kind of stage that you want a broken heart on, because you've got to be very choosy about the objects you're getting on this stage here, more than almost any other stage, really. Like, even the budget stage probably has a less costly... Well, no, that's not true. The broken heart on that stage is an instant end, but this one probably isn't so. There weren't a lot of objects around it, so I suspect it's probably the lasting variety of heart, but I'm not sure I've ever fallen for the trap. Still can't get this fence. I can get in another bench, but I've gotten benches before. Ooh, what about the lamp here, the street light? Can I get the street light? Ah, yes, Zoo Street Lamp. Sounds like a lamp you would find on Zoo Street, but no, just a street lamp found here in the Zooquarium. What about this flag up here? Can I get this? Oh yeah, you gotta be careful using the print hop since there are birds flying around. There's also a Pegasus among those birds, and the Pegasus is a fantastic animal to get. But if you really want a Pegasus, there's a Pegasus right here, just standing around. Of course, the Pegasus is too large for me at the moment, but there are regular horses. Where are the horses? I would like a horse right now. Going to Horsetown. I don't see any horses. Okay. I think they walk around so they don't stay in one place for long, but maybe if I look around the roads I'll be able to find one. What about this centaur? Oh yeah, the centaur is running away from me. Let's get that guy. I don't know how this zoo managed to acquire a centaur, but I'm sure it's quite the attraction. I don't want to get those mascots. Mascots are pretty small. You can actually roll them up immediately if you come straight over here after starting the stage. What about this aquarium sign? Sweet, okay, this Arctic Zone sign, which is a lot larger than the Farm Zone sign from appearances. Joins the Katamari. We have 32 objects remaining and we've exceeded 4 meters. I'm on good pace here, but the stage does get harder as you run out of things. Oh, there are the horses. Okay, so I was talking about how there are horses running around, but I guess they only run around once you scare them off of the carriage. Okay, I got the brown horse. Where's the white? There's the white horse. Okay. Ooh, crap. I was trying to avoid that railing there, but I did get it. At least it's not a small railing. Oh man, those penguins are small though. I don't want penguins. Runaway penguins. Runaway penguins. Catch the runaway penguins. No, let them run away. Okay, let's hop over here. And 29 objects remaining. Can I get the bison yet? Oh no, I didn't want that tire. Tires are tiny, especially compared to my current Katamari. Like, I can afford to only go for big things because I've got a pretty big Katamari on my hands. It's not big all things considered, but for this stage, I think this is a pretty good start. Like, it's pretty conceivable if you're reckless that this is as large as your Katamari would ever get, but I still have half of my resources left. Okay, here we go. Got a leafy arch. I'm gonna go ahead and get a second leafy arch on the opposite side of the Katamari. There we go, that's nice. Okay. And let's see, the buffalo is still charging me. Okay, that means that I cannot get that quite yet. Oh, there is another pair of horses. Okay, I thought there was. I thought I remembered seeing horses on that side of the stage. Okay, so if I wanted more horses, I could get more horses, but I don't think I do. Let's get this fence, finally, farm railing. And I wonder if I can grab a Pegasus. Let's get a Pegasus. There we are, Pegasus, a majestic creature. Second of the mythical creatures we've rolled up off after the centaur. Let's see, mostly real animals here, but some fictional ones as well. It's a very diverse zooquarium. Okay, we got the black bear, and I got one of those flags hanging up above. And bison. Nope, oh, no, he bumped me. I'm actually not sure if an item falls out of the Katamari, or whether your remaining objects is compensated for that. I suspect that it isn't, or else if you accidentally rolled up a small thing, the correct strategy would just be to crash until it falls out. So I'm guessing that if something falls out, you don't regain that extra slot in any way. Okay, so having a bit of a dearth of objects here to roll up. I guess I could get another long log. I don't think that's very good though. Let's head back to the safari zone over there. There were larger animals there. Like there was a giraffe in this direction. I wouldn't mind getting another bear, but I don't want to get that railing, and I don't want to get any of these acrobats either. Okay, I got the big bear, and I'm gonna get out of here because I don't want any more objects from that plateau. Okay, here we are, safari area, larger objects here. Runaway dude. Well, let's get that van. That van looks pretty sweet. If this hiker will run away. Okay, cool. Okay, I can't actually get the van yet, but that is a good goal to have. I'd like to get the van. What about camels? Sweet, I didn't see these camels over here. Yeah, there we go. 2 camels. 19 objects remaining, almost up to 5 meters. I don't suppose that I'll be able to get the van yet, but can I get this ball? And the bear pushing it. Yep, sure enough I can. That rhinoceros. Is that rhinoceros running away from me? I can get rhinoceri? Sweet. Get in here, rhinoceros. Fantastic. That pushes me over the 5 meter threshold, which means that I'm doing pretty well for myself here. 16 objects remaining. Let's get the van. Get in the van. Okay, cannot get the van, but with another rhinoceros's help, perhaps I can. Gotta look out for those birds, though. I am tall enough now that I'm in danger of rolling birds without actually jumping. Okay, still not at van range. Probably not at giraffe range either, for that matter. I'm a bit worried about these plants, actually. I don't want to accidentally run into any of those. I'm not sure if I can roll them up, but don't want to risk it. What can I get, though? Watch out for those kangaroos coming my way. Drive around this way. And okay, there's a hippopotamus. I could get that if these penguins don't mess with my stuff first. Probably not big enough for a hippopotamus now that I'm next to it, actually. Are there any large... Uh-oh, I've got a clown on top of me. Crap. Clown fell in. Yeah, there's some guys that like to jump on top of you and ride you around, and that clown is one of them. He seems quite proficient in balancing on balls, so I imagine he was quite excited about the challenge of walking around on top of a Katamari. Still not in van range, I'm sure. Yeah, okay. That was a worthless pursuit. We could get some zebras, but they're kind of small. Smaller than horses, actually, I think. I could get that wishing well over there. Is that well actually attached to the little hill it's on top of? If that's all one object, no, it's not. Okay, I was gonna say if that's all one object, then it's probably a pretty big one. But actually the well is fairly deep, deeper than it looks. So I think the well was a perfectly legitimate object for me to get there. Oh no, crane, no. Okay, I got a lion. I see a shark over there. A shark would be nice, but he's got a bunch of other fish around him, and I don't really want to deal with that. I'm gonna check once again over on the van. I'm sure you're sick and tired of hearing me talk about this van, but I want it. Look at this van, it's so big. Alright, so no van quite yet. Maybe a hippopotamus by now? Sorry, I'm sure this is not very exciting, but like this is a stage that rewards patience and precision, and that's what I excel at. I feel that patience is actually one of my biggest strengths compared to a lot of people in video games, so I don't mind at all. Come on, hippo. Yeah, ooh, I even had to knock the hippo over before rolling him up, which means he's quite a lot, or like he's quite large relative to me. Like I'm just barely in the range of being able to roll him up. So almost 5.5 meters, and I still have 9 objects left. Like this is feeling like a potential 100-pointer. I don't want to speak too highly, but I see that as a possibility if I don't roll up tires and crap instead of big animals. So I want to work over to that bison over there, the pair of bison or buffalo. I don't know the difference. I want to get these large bovine animals, and I see that it is apparently frightened of me, but I'm gonna have to knock it over first. Oh no, it's actually just still charging me. Okay, never mind. I can't roll those guys up yet. They must be among the largest animals. Unfortunately, there's no Ape King on this stage. Like, on the Zooquarium stage, the top of this mountain has a big King Kong-style gorilla on top named the Ape King, and I would really like to have him on this stage, but he's not available. Instead, up there is Mother Nature, the proprietor of Mother Nature's Memorial Zooquarium. Mother Nature is actually a man, so the name Mother is in parentheses, which I'm sure someone thought was clever. Let's see, any large animals over here? No. Oh, but hey, there's a van. I wonder if I can make it to the van without rolling up any of these people. I need to scare them away first. Get away, people! I'm a big scary Katamari. Oh, come on, guys. Alright, I'm not good at scaring people. Who are these cavemen? Are these cavemen? They are fearless. They don't even know what they're looking at, and they're not afraid, though. Okay, run away, animals. Let's find something large. That tent is a decent size. Seems like dangerous getting to it, though. We've got some head-dressed chieftains running around it, and I don't want to get any of those by mistake. I don't want to get any people at all at this point. People are too small. I need big animals and vans. I could get that hippo out there. That seems dangerous. I can't get this carriage, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. A pumpkin carriage is much bigger than a van, and I can't get a van. I've been told repeatedly that I can't get a van, so... I guess I'll grab this car here, this bear ride. That's a really adorable car. It's got a bear face on the front of it. Avoid the cranes. Jerk cranes. Birds are jerks. Oh, I got one. It's not a crane, it's a flamingo, so at least it's a new animal this time. Come on, van. Okay. Stupid cavemen hang out around my van. Oh no, I can't. You can get the grass. I got one. Okay, 6 objects left. This is going downhill a little bit here. Having trouble finding new things to roll up. That's okay though. I do think that this is a pretty solid Katamari we've got here. It's just I don't want to squander these last few objects by getting overconfident in what I already have. Like, I've got 6 objects. If I could get 6 big objects, this would be a really fantastic Katamari. So I'm willing to take my time here and make sure I do it right. Alright. Still can't get the buffalo, probably. Oh no, a bird. Oh no, a hula hoop girl. Okay, down to 5 objects. Come on, get in. Yeah, okay. So I can knock these over, but they landed in a precarious place. So if I wait, they should stand back up and start walking around it. Oh no, they ran away! The buffalo ran away. They escaped the zoo. There are animals escaping from this zoo. That's a tragedy. That's bad for everyone. That's bad for all the children who came here hoping to see buffaloes. Alright, I'm gonna grab these stupid swan boats. And I'm gonna accidentally get tunas in the process, I know it. But I want the swan boats, so here we go. Yeah, 2 swan boats, and I got out of there without rolling up any excess objects. Fantastic. Okay, so 3 things left. Let's get to the van. Alright. Can I get there without hitting penguins? Oh no, no, tunas! What are you doing to me, tunas? Okay, I'll settle for this. This seems like a perfectly legitimate Katamari. So, Royal Rainbow! So for a stage that is potentially one of the shortest in the game, I took my time there, but I think it paid off. I think I've got a solid thing on my hands here. 50 objects in all. What did we get with those 50 objects? We got 5 meters, 71 centimeters worth of Katamari. It took 15 minutes to do that. That is ridiculous. Wow. I really did take my time. Okay, what did we get the most? We got mostly animals, also fierce things and wings. I'm pretty into fierce things, yeah. King is too. He says more fierce things and we would have been bigger. So apparently fierce things bigger than animals. That's not surprising. There's some tiny animals. How'd we do? 120! Oh, dang! 120 points, yes, this is what I'm talking about. This is what a real perfect score looks like. None of that pretend 100-point business. This is an actual 120-point perfect score. A mathematical miracle. This is breaking the damage cap and getting the best possible number. Ah, yes, yeah, feels good to really take this stage to task. Okay. We've got a present. Guess what it is? Looks like a pair of wings. We also got Jungle. Jungle, where are you? There he is. Crouched down there, a dangling thing. Jungle, one of the original cousins, but returning in this game to hang out at the zoo. So, what is our 120-point star called? The Maximum Planet. Yes! It is the maximum of all planets. Haha. Well, with that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time when I hopefully get another 120-point score. Dang, that feels good.